Have you ever pondered the question, what drove humanity to unleash the devastating force of atomic weapons on Hiroshima and Nagasaki? The year was 1945. The world was embroiled in the throes of the Second World War, a conflict of unprecedented scale and devastation. At the heart of this turmoil was the Pacific Theater, where the United States and Imperial Japan were locked in a deadly struggle. The journey to the bombings began in the New Mexico desert with the top-secret Manhattan Project. This covert operation aimed to develop a weapon of unimaginable power, the atomic bomb. Scientists raced against time, spurred by fears that Nazi Germany was developing a similar weapon. In August of that year, the culmination of their efforts was ready. 2 bombs, codenamed Little Boy and Fat Man, were primed for their cataclysmic debut. The target, Japan. The goal, to force a swift end to the war, avoiding the projected high casualties of a US invasion. On August 6th, Little Boy was dropped on Hiroshima. The city was decimated, with up to 80,000 people killed instantly. The destruction was unparalleled, yet the war did not end. 3 days later, Fat Man fell on Nagasaki. The devastation was, again, horrific. It was a 1-2 punch that finally brought Imperial Japan to its knees. On August 15th, Japan surrendered unconditionally, marking the end of World War II. However, the bombing's aftermath was just beginning. Over the next 5 years, an estimated 200,000 people would perish from the effects of radiation and injuries. The scars of the bombings, both physical and psychological, would linger for generations. The bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki were historic events that forever changed the world. They marked the advent of the nuclear age, prompting discussions on the ethics and consequences of using such weapons. In summary, the bombings were the result of a desperate bid to end the war quickly, to avoid a costly invasion of Japan. The immediate impact was devastating, killing thousands instantly and leveling 2 cities. The aftermath was equally tragic, with hundreds of thousands more dying from the effects of radiation in the following years. The bombings also sparked ongoing debates about the morality and implications of nuclear weapons. These events serve as a stark reminder of the horrors of war and the potential devastation that nuclear weapons can cause. It underscores the urgent need for peace and nuclear disarmament in our world today. It is a chapter of our history that we must never forget, for its lessons hold the key to a future free of nuclear conflict.